So I thought the whole point of Roblox's new safety updates was to make things better. With all the new age guidelines, content ratings, and parental controls, I honestly pictured this bright, shiny future for the platform, totally free from the usual toxic sludge that bubbles up. I was wrong. Very, very wrong. It feels like all those changes didn't get rid of the toxicity, they just squeezed it into new, weirder shapes. They created a new breed of monster, a more refined, more potent, more concentrated form of cringe that is thriving in the very spaces designed to keep it out. So today, we're going on a little safari, a journey into the supposedly safe and kid-friendly jungles of Roblox to see what happens when you try to cage chaos. We're going to dive into the cringiest games imaginable where the kids seem more toxic than ever. Here's the plan. I'm jumping headfirst into games with the all ages or 9 plus age recommendation. These are the digital playpens, the paddle rooms where everything is supposed to be harmless, but I've got a feeling it's not. I have a feeling that toxicity, much like life, finds a way. This is probably going to be a rough ride. My soul might hurt a little after this, so if you're ready for the second-hand embarrassment and digital psychic damage, do me a solid and hit that like button to give me strength. Let's do this. Alright, first stop. I'm searching for games recommended for all ages. This is the most restrictive category where the content is supposed to be suitable for literally everyone. The chat is heavily filtered. The themes are painfully simple, and there should be zero potential for any real conflict. I've landed in a game called Mega Fun Rainbow Obby Parkour. Of course, it looks like a unicorn exploded in a crayon factory. The goal is simple. Jump on things. Don't fall. Repeat 800 times. At first, everything seems fine. Almost too fine. It's sterile. The chat is a ghost town because what can you even say? I jumped good. This next jump looks jumpable, but then I start to see it, the weird behavior that squirms through the cracks in the rules. There's a group of players over here, all with the default bacon hair avatar, and they aren't even doing the obby. They've found a corner and are just repeatedly jumping into a wall, their blocky heads making this soft, unsatisfying thud sound. They're not talking, they're not emoting, they are just jumping endlessly. Is this a protest? Is this performance art? Is this what happens when you take away every other way to express yourself? And over here, oh lovely, a new trend. I've seen this in a few servers. A player with a grotesquely oversized bright green avatar is just running around following people, not in a threatening way, just following. They get uncomfortably close to your avatar and just stand there breathing digitally. The trend is apparently called green bean, and it's the peak of I'm not touching you energy. It doesn't break any rules. It's not technically harassment, it's just deeply, deeply weird. They've found a way to be annoying without typing a single forbidden word. They've weaponized their presence This isn't fun. This is a G-rated psychological horror game. The obby is a lie. The real game is seeing how long you can last before the silent, pointless absurdity drives you insane. I cannot believe this is what's happening in games. Recommended for ages 9 and up. If you ever witnessed a Roblox relationship this dramatic, please tell me I'm not alone in the comments. I need to know. And if you're new here and you're enjoying this descent into madness, hit that subscribe button because we are not done yet. The final boss is waiting. I leave the game and I'm back on my Roblox home screen. The chaos is gone, replaced by a quiet grid of game icons. So have Roblox kids gotten worse? After today, I don't think so.
Stop the cap. Stop the cap right now. Stop the cap. No bullshit, bro.
I think they are exactly the same as they've already been, but the platform has changed. In its relentless mission to be safe, Roblox has created these weird, sterile, heavily monitored sandboxes. They've scrubbed away the obvious dangers, but in the process, they've also squeezed out some of the outlets for just normal messy interaction. And kids, being the resourceful and chaotic creatures they are, have just found new ways to push the boundaries. If you filter their chat, they'll communicate through bizarre avatar behavior. If you tell them they can't date, they'll act out dramatic soap operas in the town square. If you try to force them to be nice, they'll invent a whole culture around being easy. They aren't worse, they're just adapting. The toxicity and the cringe haven't gone anywhere. They've just mutated into new and, frankly, much weirder forms. The attempt to create a perfectly safe playground has turned into a bizarre social experiment, and we're all just watching it unfold, one broken slender at a time. But hey, that's just what I found. I want to hear from you. What's the cringiest, most toxic thing a Roblox kid has ever said or done to you in one of these safe games? Let me know your war stories down in the comments. I need to read them for science. Thanks for watching. If you want to see more deep dives into digital weirdness, make sure you're subscribed. See you next time.